I should come up with a new theme song every day. Oh, look at that. It's so clear. Whew. I got an early birthday present after yesterday's glitchy, pixelated fun time. I got an early birthday present of a new cell phone. So I thank my husband very much, and I'm very excited because it's a beautiful phone and it does gorgeous, like it's so nice and clear. It's beautiful. All right. So we've been playing with the Whale of a Time designer series paper. I wanted to show you some of the paper on here. I've basically used up just about everything in the pack. There's so many beautiful pieces of paper, and you can punch the whale. There was some sheets that had turtles on it, but I used them all up. So there's actually 2 other sheets that I don't have on here because I used them all up before I made this. So it's a beautiful pack of paper. Beautiful set. So just thought I would show you that. So tonight I thought we'd make some fun cards. I thought we'd make a shaker card. Remember those? Good times. So I used some of the designer series paper from the pack. And then for this one, it has the window sheet. So I did use a little bit of the window sheet for this, which is why I didn't have enough to do the other full window sheet on the card. And then I just did, I cut it the outside with the cutter. And then the inside is the largest frame from the Stitch So Sweetly, I think it's called. So, and then of course we've got all the bits to go on it. So let's put this on. I know, look at that. Like you could punch those out. These whales actually fit the punch. So you could slide it in and you could punch it out. What I usually do is I'll cut out some of the smaller ones though, so that you have lots of options, but everything is so coordinated. It's fantastic. So fantastic. So fantastic. All right, so my shaker card, I chose to go this way. So again, you can choose how you want your card to open, but I thought I wanted to have as much space as possible. So get my foam. Now it comes with beautiful seashell glitter gems to go inside. I didn't get that, but if you wanted to have coordinating gems for the inside shaker part, they've brought it, and they've got like little shells in it, and it's really, really cute. It's a really cute set. I opted for the ribbon instead. So I'm using these foam adhesive strips. I got the pack. There's a lot in the pack, and I don't make a ton of shaker cards, so it, you know, it's actually lasted me for a while. I've been able to make quite a few cards with it. I used it yesterday to sort of pop up the other card. So it's a good deal for the amount of adhesive stuff that you get in it. All right. So there's my shaker. So when I put it on, I'm going to have some things on the outside of it, and then I wanted some things sort of in behind the scene, right? I thought that would look kind of neat. So I thought I had him cut out, but if I put him up near the top, so he kind of looks like he's swimming. I think that would be cute. And then we can always put him down below. So we can sort of play around with it a little bit. I definitely want that turtle there. So I'm gonna see if I can, it's all kind of staticky. I'm gonna see if I can sort of just put a little bit, I'm just gonna put a little bit of clear glue. And then just sort of put them on there. Like that. So you can kind of see them. There. And then this guy, see, I even cut out the smaller one from the sheet. But we could put him here or him here. So I can even put a little whale sort of in the background. Okay, I'm going to put him in the background back here so that you can kind of, looks like he's in the distance. So I think I kind of want him right there. Even if my seaweed covers him up a little bit, I think that'll be okay. I think it'll still look kind of cool. Okay. So I've got the inside guys sort of where I want them to go. So I'm going to take off 3 sides. So I've done enough of these now that I've kind of figured out the trick. Kind of is the operative word. So I'm going to try and center this, which is a little bit easier said than done because I'm not. There we go. Okay. So I've done the 3 sides, and then what I've done is I haven't put any on the top, and I sort of bend the card a little bit like that, and we're going to add our glitter in through there. I've tried the other way where you sort of like put it in the middle, but I found with those little styrofoam balls that does not work well. So instead I've discovered that if I do it like that, isn't that cool? Then it's a lot easier. So these are the glitter thingies that I have. And then I just check to make sure I've got enough glitter. I think that's enough glitter. And then I take my little pokey tool here. I peel the paper. And then I press down. Presto changeo. Now you've got your glitter inside. Most of the time it works. Sometimes if the static is really bad, or if it's those little styrofoam balls, it's all over the place. And it's still pretty staticky, but I think it's kind of pretty actually. All right, so now I think I will do my lighter green and then my darker green. So I'm just going to put some glue dots. Yeah, I've learned from those styrofoam balls trying to get them in that it's if you try to put them in, they would like scatter all over the place. It was crazy. I made a couple of Christmas cards with the snowman shaker with the little snowballs. And so I learned very quickly how to do it so that it looked good and it wasn't all over the place. They were still all over the place, but certainly got the hang of it. And I've found too, depending on the size and shape of the shaker, also makes a big difference too, right? So, of course. So I'm gonna put him there. And then I was going to put the other whale on here. And then we could put a turtle up here, a turtle down here. Put whatever we want. 2 turtles down here. I'm going to put my whale there though. It's a really nice set. So much fun with it. And then we'll do our turtles. I didn't do a sentiment with this one. I found that I thought the shaker was enough, and so, but you know, you can always add, something if you would like. There. Now, because I've got silver on there, got these little gems. Which I am dropping all over the place tonight. There we go. One more. Blub, 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 blub. All I can think of is the John Lithgow under the sea. All right, there we go. So there's our shaker card. Oh, I guess I could put an anchor. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, let's do that. I've only got a few left here. I've got an anchor and a steering wheel. Let's do an anchor. I like the anchor. So there is our shaker card. Like I said, with this ocean theme, shaker cards are very, very popular, and they're super cute and really fairly easy to do because the paper comes with really nice background and stuff like that, so it's really easy to do. There we go. He's so cute. All right, next. This one's going to take a little bit of time. So, as I was mentioning, because I've used up so much of my paper, a lot of what I had left were these strips. So, I've seen this technique done. I've just never used it before. Basically, what they do is they glue the strips down, trim it, and then use that as your paper. So I thought I would try that and see how it looked. Because the designer series paper is all coordinated, it doesn't really matter too much. Like you can put them all next to each other. There's colors in each of them that sort of correspond with the other, right? Like the green and that goes with the green, goes with the coral. So for that reason, it's pretty easy to do this kind of technique. So that was my idea, was to do something like that. It's kind of like you're quilting, yeah. I mean, I guess you could do more if you wanted to. So what I'm going to do for this is that I'm going to put I'm going to do glue, because then that way I have a little bit of time to move things around. Whereas if I put down the adhesive, I don't think I'd have the same amount of wiggle room as I do with the glue. But we'll soon find out, won't we? All right. So I'm going to put this right to the edge. And I'm using another card to glue it on. And then what I'll do is I'll trim it and then glue it onto the other paper. The other card, I guess. So it's an easy way of using up pieces that you might have. I don't think it really matters if you make it a pattern, if it's the same pattern, if you do it uneven. Like, I don't really think. I think it's just a personal preference. More than anything. There we go. All right, I'm gonna let it dry for a minute before I cut it. So while we're waiting for that to dry, how about we do this one? Isn't this one pretty? So this one's a really simple one. It's the designer series paper. And it had a whole bunch of fishes. And so it says, hoping all your birthday fishes come true. Isn't that cute? And then I tied a little bit of jute string or cotton string and then the anchor. So I was going to put that on like that. So really simple little card, but I just thought it was so, so cute. May all your fishes come true. Hee hee. And like I said, the pack of paper, when you get it, it'll give you the corresponding colors, right? Balmy Blue, Blackberry Bliss, Bumblebee, Calypso Coral, Granny Apple. So I just corresponded it, the green, to the colors of the fish. I could have done the Bumblebee or I could have done the coral. That's the great thing about this stuff, is that you can put it to whatever tickles your fancy, but it gives you all the information for you. So it's really quite nice in that sense. That when you're first doing this, if you're not feeling really creative, you can lean on those things to help. All right, actually, let's do this one first. So I'm just going to pop up the whale and the sentiment. Just a really simple little card. You could quickly make this if you had to go to a birthday. I don't know if I had an idea of where I was going to put this. Sometimes I make things ahead of time and I'm like, oh yeah, I like that. And then I have no idea what my idea was. I think it was to put it on the edge because I didn't give it a finished thing. So I'll do that. And then I'll put him there. There. Isn't that cute? Whoops, sorry. I bumped. And then I've got some sparkle. Using up some of the sparkles I have. There. Hoping all your birthday fishes come true. So cute. All right. I think that one's good. All right. So got this cute little cutter. So I'm just going to line this up. I could have done this ahead of time, but I sometimes think you guys might like to see the process or the crazy that goes beyond the curtain. There we go. And then I'm going to trim that. There. Just watch that you don't cut your fingers on that because it is very, very sharp. So then my plan was to take this. It's a great way, like I said, to use up all your scraps. I've seen some people do it with them on like angles and like V's and things like that, but my paper just happened to be all nicely inched, so. And then I had a green oval and a white oval. I was just going to put one behind the other. And what were we going to put on it? What sentiment were we going to put on it? Let's see, what did I have in mind? What would we like to put on there? this and this is going to go like that. He was going to go there. Whoops. He was going to go there. So let me see. We can do whale done. So this is sometimes how I figure things out, as I sort of lay it on and sort of see. My love for you is bigger than the ocean. Or, yeah, I think we'll do that one. Let's do that one. And I think I'm just going to do it in a black. So we got lots of colors going on here. And the great thing about paper is if you make a mistake, you can flip it over. It's pretty good. All right. So I'm just going to offset the green, the white on the green, just so that it's just like that. Nothing all that fancy. And just trying to decide if I want to pop this up or not. No, I don't think so. I think I'll leave it, and then I'll pop up the turtles and the rest of the wildlife. Here we go. And we got our greenery. Where's my glue? Here's the glue. So if I didn't have the seaweed, I could easily have taken the Forever Greenery set and cut up some of the ferns and stuff. Like I could have easily have cut up some of these and used as seaweed if I didn't have this, right? So the Forever Greenery set is really good for that, in the sense that you can use it for other things. It's pretty awesome. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got here. That one was a little wonky. So we could do a green, that green. We could do this green. What do we think? Lighter or darker? I'm not sure. We could do both. Ha ha! How about them apples? We could do both. You like the darker? All right. I gotta start brushing my animals again. They're shedding all over the place. I'm crafting and suddenly I'm finding like dog hair and cat hair in my stuff. I'm like, what the heck? I'm pretty sure we don't want a dog-haired shaker. Just saying. All right. Now this turtle, he sadly is missing a flipper, but we're going to sort of tuck it underneath, and people won't know that he's missing a flipper. Shh, don't tell anybody, and you know, there. You won't really know that he's missing a flipper. You'd still probably love to get something like that in the mail, right? All right, I've got 2 left. We can do an anchor, or we can do a steering wheel. I'm sure there's a proper term for that. I don't know what it is. What do you guys think? Anchor or wheel? 2 left. What do you think? Anchor, wheel of fortune. What do we think? Anchor or wheel? You like the chips wheel? So we got one vote, ship's wheel. Both look good. Yeah, I know that they are super cute. And this was a leftover from last year. But I really like it. I just think it adds to it. The set did come with little starfish stickers as well. But like I said, I mean, I would love to buy everything, but my husband would not like me to buy everything. So you have to pick and choose. So I chose the beautiful ribbon and the embossing folder, and used things that I had from last year. So there, isn't that cute? So cute. I got one left. Maybe we'll use that one tomorrow. So those are our cards for this evening. Some very simple, let's see, can you see? Some very simple cards. This one's a cute little shaker card. Really simple. Hope your birthday wishes. This would be, like I said, super fast to make if you had to go to a birthday. This one, a little bit more time involved, but you can use up all of your leftover pieces, like I said. So, and I used the pack, and I've probably sent out almost 80 cards with this pack, because the cards that I did for my kids looked, I'll show you real quick. I have a couple left over like this. So there's some of the other paper. Like I said, I sent out so many cards with that paper that I don't have a whole lot left, but it's a great set. So all right, well, thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope you had a wonderful day. I wanted to remind of the August card buffet. If you're interested in any of these cards, you can pick oh my goodness, you can pick 4 designs and you'll make 2 of each. So these are the peonies. We'll be making these I think next week. And then these are the jars. They made me think of the ocean. And this is from the Ornate Garden that we played with a couple weeks back. This is from the Forever Greenery that we were just doing. And the peonies we're going to be doing next week. So it's such a cool, these ones all like fit into each other. It's really, really neat. So if you're interested in any of these, like I said, you can pick 4 designs and you'll get 8 cards for $25 or a $35 order. So you buy some product and you get free cards. So it's like a win-win. I think that's the best deal going. So if you're interested in any of those, like I said, those are only available for the month of August. So if you're interested in making any of these cards, please let me know. We'll have some new cards come September, probably more fall themed kind of a thing like that. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope you were inspired and motivated to go and have fun in your craft room. If you're interested in purchasing any of the cards that we've been making, I'm going to have an open house on the 29th from 10 till noon. But if you don't want to take a chance, then send me a message and I can put any card you'd like aside for you. So there'll be some other things as well. Some of the hanging signs that I've done that you've sort of seen sneak peeks and all of that kind of thing. There's a few of those that I've done, so those will be available as well. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, and we will see you tomorrow at 7. Take care.